Okie dokie, we have another push workout, and the goal is simple as always, right? Get some PRs, because whether you're training for strength or skills, endurance, bodybuilding, or a bit of everything, right? Doesn't matter your goal. If you want to progress in whatever you're doing, you're gonna have to, add little bits to your workout, like take on new challenges. And it's the same like with the cake, I would say. If you make a cake, right, and you take the same recipe every time, well, then the same cake is gonna come out of the oven, right? You're gonna get the same results in your workout if you don't change it. But if you add some sugar, change up some ingredients, right, a different cake is gonna come out. And whether it's gonna be a bad cake or a good cake, well, you won't know unless you try. So it's very important that you don't get stuck on the same workout, right? If you're, for example, working on the straddle planche, you do the same workout every time and you see that you're not progressing, well, guess what? You're baking the same cake every time. If you're not putting on muscle, you have to change up on something, right? And that's basically the most important part. So for me, the goal is quite easy today. Not easy to reach, but easy to understand, because last time I did planche holds in EMOM style, every minute on the minute, for 5 seconds, and my goal was 2 rounds of 5 sets, so 50 seconds in total. And I failed. But, I didn't fail all sets. I failed like 3 sets in total, I believe, or maybe 4 sets. I couldn't hold the full planche for 5 seconds, so I did straddle planche. And basically, I'm gonna do the exact same thing. So it looks like the same cake, right? But I have experience already, so I'm gonna be able to make the cake in a better way. And it's gonna come out better, hopefully, Meaning, I'm hopefully gonna get a PR, be able to hold more full planche seconds rather than straddle planche seconds compared to last time. So as long as I'm making progress on this, the recipe is fine. I don't have to change it, but yeah, that's what we'll find out today. So I'm gonna listen to some Dragon Ball, and yeah, quite nervous actually, but let's give it a go. All right, that's the first PR of the day. 5 sets in a row, which I didn't manage to do last time. Now I'm gonna take a long rest, probably like 5 minutes, and do the same thing. 5 rounds of 5 seconds, every minute on the minute. And if that's possible, 10 total sets of 5-second holds, then boy, I am one happy camper. Okay, maybe one thing I should mention is, why the fuck am I doing all these holds? It's because I consider myself to be weak at the planche hold, right? It's my weak point in my opinion. So in order to work on something, you have to do that something as specifically as possible. So for me, my final goal is like planche for 20 seconds, right? So I need some hold endurance. How do I work the endurance? Well, basically I do holds, long holds in one set. I do I work towards like a total volume of seconds in one workout. I work on heavier holds, all this stuff, right? As long as it includes a planche hold, basically I'm working towards my goal. So that's why I'm doing all of these fucking holds today. All right, let's do the next round. Come on, one more sit. Alright, last sit. I know for sure 100% that the form wasn't 100% correct, but still way better than last time. So we got a big fat PR. That's all I can ask for. That's all I'm aiming for. Now I'm gonna do one back off sit, a bit longer with some band assistance, and then we'll see from there. Probably some push-ups. All right, I'm gonna go for a standard 5-second hold, 5 press sit with some assistance. Whew, that's a good burn. All right, last planche sit of the day. The presses and the holds are already done, so just some push-ups here. Last time I played around with deep planche push-ups in straddle planche on the ground, and I got, I think, 7. So let's see if today I can get more. Maybe 10? That's ambitious, but would be very nice, right? So let's give it a go. Fuck! Almost. Right. Quick rest pause. Alright. That's it. Whew, they're going better and better though. Very nice. I'm gonna do some accessories. Let's go. Okay, so planche workout done. Now some accessories. I got a question from a viewer on if I train my forearm. And the answer is yes. And I'm a big fan of forearm training because it prevents injury in the planche, at least for me. So the workout I usually do, well, I have a few. Basically the forearm, it can move in a couple directions. You can do this movement. You can do curls like this as well. And then also you have this movement, which I like the most. I do this one the most because it trains like the muscle here in your forearm, which is necessary, or at least for me, it always was hurting during the planche. And since I started doing this, you know, this lift, it just stopped hurting. So these 3 movement patterns, you know, up, well, also up, but the other side, and then the in-between one, I like those ones the most. I just take a dumbbell with a light weight and I do them. Usually, especially if you're starting out, aim for like sets of 20 to 30 reps, it's okay. 2 to 3 sets, 20 to 30 reps, that's fine. And then once you get stronger, you know, once your forearms don't hurt in planche anymore, you can do some lower reps as well, like 10 to 15, I would say. So, or I try to aim for 20. And then I change the weight and I can do like 10 reps or something. So 4 kilos, I haven't done this weight before, so I don't know how many reps I will get, but we'll fuck around and find out. I will say, I always say so. Let's go. 11. All right. Again, today a very short workout. I mean, very short. It was like an hour, so a bit smaller than usual, right? But very good workout because we made hella progress, right? We went from 6 to 7 sets of full planche holds with the EMOM style to 10 sets. And even though, the last few sets weren't perfect, still, last time I just fell to the fucking ground. So I was not even able to go into the full planche. So very good progress. And it probably means that next time I'll do the same style because, every now and then you need to change up the recipe of your cake. But if you're liking the taste, then you don't have to feel obligated, right? It's only when you see that the cake is becoming, like the recipe is becoming a bit dull to you, like you're eating it too much and you don't like it anymore, then you switch up the recipe. But for me, right now, this recipe is working. I like it a lot. So probably next time I'll just do EMOM again, but maybe I'll do 6 seconds of hold, right? Like increasing the holds a little bit. So yeah, very good training. And regarding the deload, right? My trainings right now are a bit shorter, but it's been like a week since I started the deload. So right now I'm more entering phase 2. I'm gonna try to up the intensity a bit again regarding skills because I found out a bit less training, right? My energy is better, my recovery is way better, of course. But yeah, all in all, I feel great. So it definitely didn't hurt to tone down the training a bit because before this I was doing like 4 or 5 sets to maximum effort every training, and it was starting to get to me. But now I learned with the deload, tone it down a bit, do some more sets, like not to the max, and keep the sets to a maximum, to a limit, one or two sets every training, and the recovery is just way better. So from here on out, I will, try to adjust, to get to the right volume and intensity for me on skills, and then after that, I will add back in some push-ups, some dips to get more chest activation in bodybuilding style and stuff as well, but also for the front lever, right, to do some more accessories and things like that. But all in all, I think the deload is going well. It went well until now already, even though we had some hiccups, right? But very happy with the progress, and that's basically it for today, right? So today was a night training, so it's like 8:30, I guess, and I have to still eat some dinner. But I'm gonna do that, eat some dinner, relax a bit, and recover for tomorrow. So I'll see you then.